Good afternoon. Welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn. I've just been making a whole bunch of these cards that I saw on the internet. There's lots of people making them, and I thought, hang on, let's make one for you too so you can enjoy this fun technique as well. A couple of my team members in fellow sister demos in Melbourne have made it, and I've seen Elisa Tilsner make it. It's just a really fun technique where you tear and roll the paper. So my card is very basic, very simple, but it uses the New Horizons paper. Here's a couple of the sheets left, just I'm still working through making a few designs. So there's that side of the card paper, and then this is the one I've made here, and I've made a piece just a little bit smaller than the size of my background card, and then the piece to go over the top is 1/2 centimetre bigger. Okay, so made that one just a bit smaller than the actual piece that's going to go over the top to make it easier for me. Here's these other pieces of paper. That one works really nicely too. I did a couple with that and gave them away, or maybe I've got one in my stash. And then that one, well, which bit would you open up and not conceal? It's all such beautiful paper. Okay, and I'm using this stamp set on the Horizon, which coordinates with this New Horizon paper, and there's also some great dies, the Horizon dies, that go with this stamp set as well. And it has these birds, which are my all-time favourite stamp set out of this set, and grass and lovely greetings. So I've used that, and I've also coordinated this paper with the new Orchid Oasis ink from our new ink colours. Okay, so I've done some stamping of my birds there. Then I'm just going to layer my paper over the top, basically to see where I want to tear. I'm going to start there and maybe down there, and then just tear on both sides. And then because when you roll it, it makes such a big roll, I'm just going to tear off that section there and just throw it away, and I'll just roll up that bit. And before I stick that onto my card, I'm just going to stamp some more birds and my greeting onto the front of my, get this up the right way, on the front of my piece. Okay, so I've got some birds there. I'm just going to continue the birds flying off the card. Oh, don't need that anymore. And then my thinking of you. Very juicy new ink pad. So just have to be careful I don't ink it up too much. There we go, thinking of you. Clean that one off. Okay. I'll leave my ink there ready for the stamping of the inside of the card in a minute. Now with this, I'm just going to roll. And then at the end of my roll, just grab a little bit of seal, put a row of seal there, and tightly roll that up and roll that over the top of the seal, and then I'll stick it in place. Okay, and then I'll use my seal on the reverse of my paper here, a bit there, and then stick that on over the top of my paper on my card. There we go, so thinking of you. And then here's the panel for inside my card. I've just got a little bit of extra paper, which has just cut off the edge of what I had before, so it's a little bit smaller than the piece to go there. And then I'll add some more stamped birds and just line that up with the edge of the paper there. And then that's this card almost complete. Just put some seal on my page there, and there's the inside of my card done. And finishing touches is some lovely pebbles, enamel shapes. And I'll just attach a couple, just below, oops, just below my greeting there, 1 and 2. There we go. My card is, that's a quick and easy card, isn't it? I had already started before I thought I might share it with you. So as you can see on this one, I actually cut, so this is the paper, which is 6 inches by 6 inches. And on this card, I cut off the excess off the bottom. But on this card, I cut off the excess on the top, which brought the main image to the top of the card. I hope you enjoyed that. And this beautiful set, I was also given this lovely card. It came in my letterbox yesterday afternoon late. It's just such a beautiful card. The same beautiful birds and grass, and this is one of the dies that coordinates with it. Now if you want to join me tomorrow for another card at 2 o'clock, I will show you how I created this lovely twisted easel fold card featuring the beautiful poppies and peaceful moments. Bye bye now, see you next time. Oh, thank you so much, Monica, for joining me. It's so nice. Bye bye now.